I want to talk to y'all about Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate got locked up recently because basically they're saying that Adin Ross was the one that got Andrew Tate locked up. After this, watch, let me show y'all.
I spoke to Tate.
Hold on, that's not the video. So Andrew Tate, like basically, it was just a dumb message where
it's basically now or never.
Okay.
Back, if you want to come over and do a week of long streams and content
Check this
before I
out.
leave, I think it'll be big. And it's never. I'm sorry. He said it's not. It's basically now or never.
Okay.
So basically, Andrew Tate told him, like, yo, you got to come to Romania and do content. Like, if you want to record this content, if you want to get this content, you got to do it now. It's now or never.
Okay. Exactly what he said.
And it's if you guys really want it.
Okay. Perhaps.
Andrew had hit me up. He said, hey,
Andrew Tate.
I'm going to be leaving Romania soon and probably never coming back.
And that's the whole problem right there. So Andrew Tate supposedly told, yo, listen, bro, I'm gonna tell all y'all, bro, like, I love Adin, but Aiden's like that big kid that you just can't tell him nothing because he's just gonna spill the tea or he's just gonna do what he's not supposed to do with whatever you told him. So Andrew Tate told him, like, yo, listen, pull up to Romania if you're trying to get this interview because it's now or never, because I'm probably gonna be leaving Romania pretty soon. Now, I'm pretty sure that Andrew Tate didn't mean that he was going to be leaving Romania right now. He's just probably trying to say, like, yo, listen, man, this case is about to get wrapped up. And after this gets wrapped up, I'm about to take a flight and I'm about to get up out of here. But as you guys know, there's just a lot going on with Andrew Tate. And they're basically looking at him like a flight risk. So they locked his ass up as soon as this got out there. It is Adin Ross, which Adin Ross averages like 40, 50, 60, 70,000 viewers. And you guys gotta understand, man, like, it's Adin Ross, bro. At the end of the day, people are gonna clip this and people are gonna put it out there. And what ended up happening is that Andrew Tate ended up getting arrested and he did get released. And I'm gonna show you guys right now. Let me see, let me look it up here. He was released and Andrew Tate put out a message. Let me see if it's here.
I want to give absolute credit to Romanian justice for making the correct decision today. Unfortunately, I don't think
this was after he was released.
many people in Romania understand, but in the West, in the countries that are owned by the Satanists, when you get to a certain level of fame, you either put on a dress or you go to jail, and I'm happy to make my choice, which is jail every single time. My soul is not for sale, neither are my principles. We are innocent men. No, we're very innocent men, and in time, everybody's going to see that, and we're very excited to finish this judicial process and clear our names.
Well, you are free for now, but...
Yo, Andrew Tate look like he's going through it. Y'all, you could just see it in his face, bro. Andrew Tate is very stressed out. Andrew Tate look like he's 50 years old right now, bro.
Innocent men. No, we're very innocent men, and in time, everybody's going to see that.
And this is actually the same door that they came out of last time when they were released from jail.
We're very excited to finish this judicial process and clear our names.
Well, you are free for now, but still the Romanian court approved extradition to the UK after the trial is over here.
It's very funny because I've been asking Romanian courts to go to the UK myself. I've asked 5 times and been declined, so now I get to go home. That's fantastic.
You will be in the jail again at the final of the process. What do you think about that?
There you guys got it. So he was released a couple of days later, but he was basically charged. I think it was from somewhere in the UK. They charged him with some other charges, and they're like, yo, listen, when that man gets released, pass his ass over here because we're about to take over him. We're about to lock his ass up because I guess he got some other charges pending over there. But this all came after this man, freaking Adin Ross, went and opened his mouth and started saying a couple things. But I gotta be honest with you, right? Andrew Tate hasn't been talking as much as he was talking before. Andrew Tate was like yapping before. Andrew Tate didn't care.
Unfortunately, I don't think many people in Romania understand, but in the West, in the countries that are owned by the Satanists,
He's looking scared now, bro.
On a dress or you go to jail, and I'm happy to make my choice, which is jail every single time. My soul is not for sale, neither are my principles. We are innocent men. No, we're very innocent men, and in time, everybody's going to see that, and we're very excited to finish this judicial process and clear our names.
Well, you are free for now, but still the Romanian court approved extradition to the UK after the trial is over here.
It's very funny because I've been asking Romanian courts to go to the UK myself. I've asked 5 times and been declined, so now I get to go home. It's fantastic.
In the jail again at the final of the process. What do
We'll
you
see, not seeing that.
All what measures are correct. There are 5 more females that claim to be the victims.
Now, the interesting thing about this whole situation with Andrew Tate is that Andrew Tate has been basically on house arrest. He hasn't been able to leave Romania for the past year after this whole case. Well, he was released from jail, and they haven't been able to bring any new evidence up. And this is something that I gotta be honest with you. I don't think Andrew Tate is gonna be found guilty on none of these charges because at the end of the day, they don't have any solid evidence, bro. And this case seems super weak, and they keep trying to just keep him on the hook, basically just trying to stall him from making any content. Because as you guys know, Andrew Tate was one of the most Googled person back, I think it was 2021, 2022. And yo, like, he is a threat at the end of the day. Andrew Tate is the type of person that he just, like, literally just says anything, and a lot of people rock with whatever he says. And we're living in an era where when you say something and whatever narrative you push holds weight, people start looking at you a certain way. They're like, yo, listen, bro, like, if you have that much influence, we want to be able to do this with you, be able to do that with you. And I guess that's where it comes to the part where he says that he's not trying to sell his soul, because when he said he doesn't want to sell his soul, I guess he doesn't want no one to be able to push a different narrative on him where he has to come out and be a certain person because he's getting paid to do this or he's getting paid to do that, right? Because at the end of the day, selling your soul, that's what that means, right? Somebody pays you to be a certain way, to run with a certain narrative. And it seems to me like that's what Andrew Tate doesn't want to do. Andrew Tate stands 10 toes on whatever he says, and is basically trying to say like, yo, listen, I'm about to be that guy that's really about to push P, and it's not going to be able to, and it's not going to go with what the elites want me to go with. And at the end of the day, I don't know how much of this is going to be able to last, but I do know that what he's doing is definitely something that I haven't seen no one recently do, right? Most people are just going to be like, yo, listen, man, I'm going to just play my part, do whatever I got to do in order for me to be able to get by and be successful, and not worried about how the success comes. According to Andrew Tate, he was offered a $50 million to sell his soul. And I'm like, bro, you selling your soul to who? Who's the person buying your soul? That's what I want to know. Like, who was giving you the $50 million? Obviously, he's never came forward and said this, but it's like, yo, come on, man. Like, get him out of here. 50 million. Like, I'll take the 50 M's and be out. But at the end of the day, I could understand where he says that he doesn't want to sell his soul. But then I ask myself, how do you know that you're selling your soul? You know what I mean? Like, it just sounds crazy when you really hear Andrew Tate talk about it. And I guess that's something that we would never find out because he's never going to break it down. He's been silenced basically because now, as you guys know, he's scared to say anything, because even though he says like, yo, I've chosen jail, I've chosen to like stand behind the word I'm saying. When he was recently in I guess it was what's that thing called where everybody talks, Clubhouse. He was in a Clubhouse with Ryan, what is that guy? Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was talking crazy, and he was like, oh well, I'm not gonna say what I want to say right now, because like he was basically saying like he doesn't want to get, he's in a case, whatever. And it's like, to me, it's like, if you were standing behind something and you stand behind, like you said right there, I stand behind jail. I'll go to jail behind this. Like, you know, I stand 10 toes on this. Well, you got to stand 10 toes all the time and you got to say whatever you want to say because it doesn't matter, right? You standing 10 toes. So whether you going to jail or not, you standing 10 toes, right? Like that's what you just want to do. You don't care. But the thing with Andrew Tate now is that he's giving me these weird vibes because he's just like, well, I don't want to say what I want to say right now because if I say what I want to say, it's probably going to be costing me some, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Let me see if I find this. It was Andrew Tate and Ryan Garcia, because, you know, Ryan Garcia recently came out and he's talking crazy. He's talking about like he saw aliens and this and that and the elites had him. I don't know. He was just talking crazy. Let me see if I find this.
Bro,
You do know-
the fuck?
Let me see.
You know
You know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro.
This is by the way, this is Ryan Garcia speaking, by the way, guys.
you know the path
Andrew-
you're going down is dangerous, my friend.
I don't give a
Holy.
fuck. I don't give.
Yo, I honestly think Ryan Garcia is just doing this for clout, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on.
Give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm with God.
Get him out of here!
Ryan Garcia, you're God.
Well, that's the first point of contention because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you, which is the
Bro,
worst part
no,
about
they
it.
can't, bro. All right, so come touch me, you fucking bitch.
Get him out of here!
Come on, man.
You have proof
don't
of these
give-
things. You have proof of this on your phone?
Yes, of course I do. The fuck you talking about? Of course. If Alex could get a fucking video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I could.
Well, I have to be careful what I say because I'm in the middle of a judicial process right now.
You hear what this man says? I have to be careful with what I say. But 2 seconds ago, you said that you stand behind whatever it is and that you're willing to go to jail. So what is it, Andrew Tate? Are you willing to go to jail? Are you willing to stand 10 toes upon whatever it is that you're standing on? Or are you scared of jail? Like, I'm just confused, bro. And I like Andrew Tate. I rock with Andrew Tate. But at the end of the day, Andrew Tate to me is being a little weird right now. He's acting scared. He's acting like that person that's like, yo, at this point in my life, in my career, I'm just going to control myself with what I say because it can cost me my life.
You want me to get you out of it? I can help
Well,
you.
bro, my
Listen to this guy, Ryan Garcia. So you want me to get you out of? Come on, Ryan Garcia.
door gets kicked in if I say what I'm thinking.
So why don't you just say what you're thinking, Andrew Tate? Why don't you just say it if you stand 10 toes upon whatever it is that you're saying? You don't care to go to jail, right? You was in jail talking about, I'm in here fighting roaches, spiders at midnight. And now you're saying that basically you want to control yourself because you might go to jail if you say what you want to say. Come on, man.
Get him out of here!
Stand 10 toes on it or don't stand on it. Like, it is what it is.
Okay, well, I can help you get out of it if you want. I know people.
You hear this guy?
Tell us,
Andrew Tate is actually laughing, dog.
tell everyone at home then. Start from the beginning. When did this happen? Where did this happen? What exactly did you see? Why have you tweeted the things you've tweeted? Let people at home understand you a little
Because
bit more.
I don't give a fuck, bro. They raped me, right? I was 2 years old. They raped me. I have proof of that, too.
Come on, bro.
That's where it all started, bro.
Come on, bro.
Get him out of
You
here!
know there's going to be certain people who believe, and I'm, Ryan, you know I like you.
Of course.
We've been speaking for years. You know there's going to
Yes.
be people who believe you're just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental breakdown or taken drugs and you're repeating
course,
some
of
of the
course.
things you've said on the internet. And
Guess
so they're
what?
going to not
I-
believe you unless you come
Give
at
me
it
the
very
drug test then,
coherently.
Andrew. Andrew, I'll go to fucking Romania and take a drug test in front of your face.
Bro, you don't want to come here. You don't need Romanian jail. It's bad for your fight camp. But I'm just asking, like you're gonna have to tell a far more coherent story from start to finish for people to truly understand that what you're saying happened is what you saw, and that this is not some sort of episode or anything else. This is my advice to you as a brother. I'm trying to make it, if you want people to believe you, you're going to have to come along and explain from the absolute beginning exactly how it happened, who was involved, how you got there, what car you were in, where you were standing, everything.
Of course they're gonna want that, and I have all the information possible.
Okay, so when you're releasing
Come on,
it, how are you
man.
releasing it? Or are you keeping it for yourself? Because it looks like you don't want to keep it for yourself.
I don't. At the right time, I'm gonna release all of it, but at the right time, I'm gonna do it.
Stop the
They're
cap.
already calling me to tell me to stop. I don't give a fuck, dude. I've already had a meeting with them.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna let you sit with that, Andrew.
All right, bro. Well, I want you to know that either way, I'm praying for you, and I hope that,
Thank you, bro.
you know, no, and I mean
I don't
that,
give
absolutely.
a fuck, bro. Alex Jones has been saying the same shit, and they try to can't. The only reason they can't stop me because they listen to the devil. I listen to God. God gave me authority. It's over for everybody, bro.
But
I
Alex
cannot be.
is Alex. They've attempted to paint him as some psycho conspiracy theorist, even though he's not. So
Bro, it's over for them, bro.
when he says things, they're not as afraid of him releasing the truth because they feel like they've done a good job of brainwashing the
Hey, bro,
average
out of
person that
respect
he's a
for you,
liar.
bro. Out of respect for you, I love you. I'm gonna hop off this. Share it to the world, please.
All right, Ryan. Ryan, I'll talk to you privately as well, okay?
Bye.
All right,
Yeah,
bro.
Andrew say, talk to that man privately. That man tweaking, bro. That man talking about he seen 80s in the hood, that he got raped. Like, yo, come on.
Get him out of here!
At 2 years old, how do you remember what happened to you at 2 years old, Ryan Garcia? Listen, man, I think that everything that Ryan Garcia is saying right now is just because he got an event and a fight coming up, and he's just trying to get people to talk about this fight and this event, man. I honestly think that this is all cap, man.
Stop the cap.
The fact that Andrew Tate let this man literally just lie to his face up there kind of gets me tight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Andrew Tate. You gotta be... Andrew Tate be out here talking like he tough as hell, like he this, like he that. But then, when he got somebody like this capping on him, he's literally gonna sit there and not say what he has to say. But I understand, that's his man's, right? That's his boy. It is what it is.
Get him out of here!
It is what it is, man. But anyways, y'all get up in the comments down below. Let me know what y'all think of this whole situation. Y'all hit the like button, bro. Hit the bell up above.